Welcome back to the A to Z guide to finding work you love, where T stands for tenacity. Now this is one of my favourite words in the English dictionary, and it refers to the ability to keep going in the face of adversity and not give up. And if you look at people who are successful, people who love the job that they do, chances are that they've had to overcome some kind of adversity in order to get to where they are. If you look in the past, if you look at people like Nelson Mandela, or famous inventors like Thomas Edison or Alexander Graham Bell, their success was preceded by mistake after mistake, perhaps after failure, but they kept going in order to achieve that success, and they didn't give up. So what can you do to develop that tenacious spirit? Well, I think for me it's about knowing really what you want, and also more importantly why you want it. And once you have that clarity, coupled with real excitement about what that goal will eventually look like, that will give you the motivation to keep going despite what happens around you and despite all of the adversity that you might face. Now, there is a word of caution with all of this, because tenacity isn't about making or repeating the same mistakes over and over again and expecting different results. You will need to review things. You may need to change things, so whether it's your CV, whether it's how you perform in interviews and your interviewing technique and style, you might need to change your whole job search strategy. Whatever it is, it needs to be reviewed, it needs to be looked at, but the important thing is that you keep going and you maintain that tenacious spirit. I'll leave you with the words of Michael Jordan, who was perhaps the greatest basketball player the world's ever seen, maybe even the greatest sportsman. And he said once, "I make mistake after mistake over and over again in my life. That is why I succeed." So T stands for tenacity.